Welcome back to Be Easy English. I'm Bella,
And I'm Jake.
and today we're talking about gonna, wanna, and gotta.
3 little words that cause so much stress.
So much stress. And honestly, they shouldn't.
They really shouldn't, but we'll get into that.
First, if you're new here, welcome, friends.
We upload a brand new episode every single day.
Every single day. So hit that subscribe button right now.
You'll thank yourself later.
You really will. Okay, can I say something before we start?
Always.
This channel is still really new. Like, we just started building this.
We did. It's kind of terrifying, honestly.
A little bit. But we're here every day because we genuinely believe in this.
We believe that learning English should feel like a conversation, not a textbook.
Exactly. So if you're watching this early, thank you. Seriously.
You're helping us build something real.
And we're not going anywhere.
Okay, I need coffee before we go any further.
I already have mine. I'm on my second cup.
Of course you are.
I spilled the first one on my keyboard, so this is a recovery cup.
That is very on brand for you.
Don't judge me. Okay, should we get into it?
Let's do it. But first, I have to tell you what happened this morning.
Oh no. What?
My dog, he's a big dog, right? He woke me up at 6:30.
He just woke you up?
He sat on my face.
Oh, he sat on your face.
Fully sat. I'm lying there thinking, I'm not going to survive this dog.
He's gonna be the end of you.
I'm telling you. And then I had to take him out, obviously.
Obviously.
And I got completely lost again.
You got lost in your own neighborhood.
It was early. I didn't want to think too hard about directions at 6:30.
Fair, I get that.
I just kept walking until something looked familiar.
That's genuinely how I navigate too.
And here's the thing. My neighbor saw me and she goes, "You've got to know this street by now."
She called you out.
Completely called me out. And she's right. I've got to figure out this neighborhood.
You've gotta figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. I've got to figure it out.
Okay, wait. Did you hear what just happened in that story?
What do you mean?
We said gonna, wanna, and gotta like 5 times, just naturally, without thinking.
Oh, you're righty. I didn't even notice.
That's exactly the point, and that's today's topic.
Gonna, wanna, and gotta.
Where they come from, when to use them, and why they're not lazy.
Because a lot of learners think using them is a mistake.
Right. I thought that for years. I was so afraid to say gonna.
Like you thought it would make you sound uneducated?
Exactly. I thought teachers would be disappointed in me.
And that's such a common feeling. But here's the thing.
If this trips you up, you're completely not alone.
Native speakers use these words every single day. All of us.
So let's break this down together. No stress.
Starting with the big one, gonna.
Gonna. So what actually is gonna?
Gonna is the relaxed spoken form of going to when it's followed by a verb.
So I'm going to eat becomes
I'm gonna eat. Yeah.
I'm going to be late becomes,
I'm gonna be late. Exactly.
and the key word you said is verb. It has to be followed by a verb
Right. So you can't just say, I'm gonna the store.
because the store is not a verb.
Correct. I'm going to the store. That one stays. You don't reduce it.
Gonna replaces going to only when a verb comes after it.
That's the rule. Simple as that.
Okay, can we do some examples because I think this is where it clicks.
Yes, let's do it.
I'm gonna call you later.
Totally natural, everyday speech.
She's gonna love that gift.
Perfect. Sounds completely normal.
They're gonna fix it tomorrow.
All good. Now try, I'm gonna the office.
Nope, that's wrong. The office is not a verb.
Exactly. So you keep going to there.
I'm going to the office. Full form.
Can I ask, when you first came to an English-speaking country, did you hear gonna a lot?
Constantly. And I genuinely thought people were being sloppy.
You thought they were making mistakes.
I did. I'd learned going to in school, and I thought gonna was just wrong.
But it's not wrong. It's just spoken English.
It's registered. That's the word. It's a different register.
Wait, register? What's that?
Register means the style or level of language you use depending on the situation.
So like casual versus formal.
Exactly. Gonna is casual spoken English. Going to fits formal writing or careful speech.
Both are correct, just different situations.
Right, and most of the time we're in casual situations.
So gonna is not just acceptable, it's actually more natural.
Okay, so to recap this first part, gonna comes from going to plus a verb. It's casual, it's natural, and it's not a mistake.
Not a mistake at all.
All right, let's talk about wanna.
Wanna, this one I actually picked up faster.
Yeah?
Because I want it to sound friendly, and wanna just sounds warmer somehow.
It really does. Okay, so wanna is the spoken form of want to. I want to go becomes
I wanna go, yeah.
do you want to eat becomes
Do you wanna eat? Completely natural.
same rule as gonna has to be followed by a verb
Right. I want a pizza. That's not correct.
because pizza isn't a verb.
You'd say, I want pizza, the full form, no wanna,
But I wanna order pizza, that works.
because order is a verb. Exactly.
Here's one I get asked about a lot. Want to versus want a.
Oh, this is a good one.
They sound the same. I wanna go and I want a coffee both sound like wanna.
But they mean completely different things.
Right. I want a coffee, is the article, one coffee.
I wanna go, wanna is want to. The verb is coming.
Context usually makes it clear, but it's worth knowing.
Good point. Okay, let me test you on this.
Go ahead.
I want a new bag. Correct or not?
Not correct, because new bag, that's a noun phrase, not a verb.
Exactly. I want a new bag. Full form.
But I wanna buy a new bag, that works.
Perfect. You passed.
I was nervous for a second. Now, gotta. This one's slightly different.
It is. Gotta comes from have got to or got to.
And it means something like need to or must.
I've got to finish this, meaning I need to finish this.
You've gotta try this restaurant, meaning you really should try it.
She's gotta know by now, meaning she must know by now. So gotta has that sense of necessity or strong advice.
Right, it's a little stronger than gonna or wanna.
Like, you've gotta is almost like someone pushing you towards something.
You've gotta see this movie. It's a recommendation with feeling.
I love that. Okay, now let's talk about some mistakes, because this is where it gets interesting.
Oh, I have made all of these mistakes personally.
Let's hear them.
First one, using gonna in formal writing. Email to your boss, job application.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I'm gonna send you the report in a work email. That reads as careless.
Stick to I'm going to send you the report in writing.
Gonna is for speaking, not formal text.
Second mistake, gonna without a verb after it.
I'm gonna the store. We said this before, but it's such a common error.
Because learners hear gonna everywhere and start applying it too broadly.
Right. Always check, is there a verb coming? If not, keep the full form.
Third mistake, overcorrecting in casual speech.
This one's actually for people who are too hard on themselves.
Right, some learners avoid gonna completely because they think it sounds wrong.
And then they sound weirdly formal in casual conversation.
Like if your friend says, wanna grab lunch, and you say, do you want to obtain lunch?
Nobody says obtain lunch.
That's an extreme example, but you get the idea.
Using the full form all the time in casual speech can actually sound stiff.
It can create distance, like you're reading from a script.
Encouraging, these are natural. You're allowed to use them.
Okay, we've covered a lot today. Gonna, wanna, gotta, the rules, the mistakes, the situations.
Before we close out, I want to see if it actually stuck.
Yeah, let's find out.
We're going to do a quick test together. Ready? Quizlab. Friends, pause if you need to think. Take your time. There's no rush.
Question 1. Option A, I'm gonna the gym. Option B, I'm gonna go to the gym. Which one is correct?
Long pause. Option B. I'm going to go to the gym.
Because gonna needs a verb right after it, and go is that verb.
The gym is a place, not a verb, so option A doesn't work.
Totally normal mistake. Don't worry if you got that one wrong.
Question 2. Option A, do you want to order something? Option B, do you want us something to eat?
Short pause.
Option A, do you want to order something?
Because order is a verb. Wanna needs a verb after it.
In option B, something to eat, no verb right after wanna. Doesn't work.
Good. Okay, this next one is a little tricky.
Question 3. Option A, you've got to be kidding me. Option B, you've gonna be kidding me.
Short pause.
Option A. You've gotta be kidding me.
Gotta comes from have got to. Gonna comes from going to. They're different.
You've gonna isn't a real phrase. You'll hear it sometimes. It's an error.
Really common one though.
Very common. And last one. Option A. I'm gonna send you the report. Option B. I'm going to send you the report. Which one would you use in a work email?
Short pause.
Option B. In a formal email, keep the full form.
Going to for writing. Gonna for speaking.
You did great. Seriously, if you got even 2 of those right, that's real progress.
And if you got them all, honestly, you're doing better than some native speakers who've never thought about this.
Okay, let's do a quick recap before we go.
Gonna comes from going to, needs a verb after it. Casual speech only.
Wanna comes from want to. Same rule, same register.
Gotta comes from have got to, means need to or must. Slightly stronger feeling.
All 3 perfectly natural in spoken English. Not lazy, not wrong.
Just real English.
Real English, and the most important thing, you're allowed to use them.
You don't have to earn the right to speak naturally. You already have it.
We put together a free practice sheet for today's lesson. We spent real time on it.
It's in the description. Go grab it.
And if this helped you, like the video, leave a comment, tell us which one trips you up most.
Is it gonna, wanna, gotta? We want to know.
And if you're not subscribed yet, we're here every single day with a new conversation.
Every day, we mean it.
Free practice sheet in the description. Go test yourself.
We'll see you in the next conversation.